25 degrees out.
All right, so today's a little different. We are working on a commercial with Hamilton. However, I'm not even part of the production side. I'm actually in the commercial, which is why I'm all dolled up. Got their new aviation watch coming out right now, so figured instead of my regular videos, we're gonna bring you guys along for behind the scenes of how we make an actual commercial.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, Trent, whenever you're good.
Okay, so my plan is I'm gonna start my roll, I'm gonna stay on the ground longer than I would so I can rip it off the ground right before you guys.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Perfect.
What?
You guys good?
I thought he was gonna take off normal.
It'll be fine. We're all going down, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, and then yeah, any flight pattern's fine. Like if you want to like kind of do the same thing where you veer off to the right, that was great. I honestly wasn't looking. I was watching the
I
plane.
was terrified.
Did you rewatch
Because
it?
I've never seen a plane like on the ground like 20 feet in front of
Did you got afraid?
Holy shit.
That was awesome.
Got a helicopter with a GSS gimbal on it. It's gonna be fun because we're doing air-to-air this afternoon into the evening. Now I'm just trying to figure out where I want to park them because I don't want to put them right in front of the hangar on the asphalt, which would probably be the nicest because then the helicopter would have to take off while I push the plane out, fire up and let it warm up, and then we're just burning a whole bunch of jet fuel through the helicopter. So I think if we put them over here, I don't think that should blast anything too much. That gives me enough room to come out, do my warm up, and then he can take off. That is the plan. Now we're just waiting to hopefully hear from him. Where you're going, but we're basically just north of, say 1 mile.
Yep, we got you.
And what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have you park to the east of the hangar. I'm actually standing down here. It's just kind of northwest of the windsock. There's a relatively flat spot, but I think this is best for you not blasting everything up there.
Okay, yeah, see you there.
You can see my H I drew because I had to draw it bigger. So you've never been in a helicopter?
Never been in a helicopter.
So this is gonna be your first time.
First time. Done a lot of other really intense, sketchy, scary stuff, but never been in a helicopter.
Helicopters scare me.
Yeah.
And I just it's probably not
Different feeling than the plane, huh?
Yeah, coming from an RC background, I had a lot of failures on RC helicopters that were out of my control. You know, engine failure standpoint, helicopter safer than an airplane. I'd rather be in that over trees than my plane, but anything else fails, it's like...
Really? With the plane, you can
really
like
have this
glide, right?
conversation over
Yeah, these
dinner.
can glide.
We should really have this conversation
All
tonight.
right. Okay, it is go time for the air-to-air portion of this. It's gonna be fun. Doing a little powwow on the logistics here. Heli has about an hour and a half of fuel. We have about 2.5 hours of sunlight left, so we're gonna go do a little run through a canyon, drop in at an airport for him to add a little bit more fuel, so that'll make it through sunset.
It'll mostly be kind of like this, right? Like chasing, you'll be low, we'll be high.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll be a little this way. We'll see if we can get with the configuration we have, if we can lead him as well a little high. He's got to worry about rotor wash and, you know, wake turbulence, but for sure the back one will be great. We'll just be a little high, connect him to the terrain, and just let him play in the frame.
Okay. And then maybe I'll shoot through the open window for that first pass. We'll just make that work. I'll be on your side anyway.
Okay, Trent, go. What speed would you prefer? I mean, my max, you know, full tilt boogie's about 90 knots. Yeah, I'm maxed out too, trying to keep up. Okay, I'll slow down. Makes my heart happy when I hear a helicopter maxed out trying to keep up. Okay, and I would think a slight left turn to get us over towards the Petersons would be the ticket. Where are you? 4 o'clock, about 300 feet. Gotcha. I'm gonna make a slight right turn to get us away from the road. You guys cool with that? Yep, go ahead. Okay, what would you like? Should we climb up to the top of the Petersons and fly that ridge? It's pretty awesome up there. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna hold heading and climb for the top basically straight in front of me. Once I get up there, I'll make a right 90 and we'll fly basically due north up the ridge. And you guys can do whatever you want around me. Copy. I'm gonna bob and weave around these a little bit. Got it. I'll be making a right turn after this rock just to get a little like white behind it. Copy. You hearing any notes? Higher, lower, more turning, anything? Yeah, let's stay close on them right here.
Keep doing what you're doing, low to the ground. We're coming up on here 4 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's beautiful right there. Zigzagging along this ridge, just don't hit me. Yeah, that little moment when we had them real close with the background was insane.
And the exit was really nice on it too, I thought.
And again, feel free to direct me with what you guys need. Just, you know, without a direction, I'm just going to keep doing my thing. Keep rolling. And then shifting left to the rest of this ridge over here.
Yeah, take it in close to the rocks on your right-hand side. We're going to come up on the left and get your profile in the terrain.
So you want me staying on the left side of the ridge, though?
Yeah, that looks good. I love the shadow too with them.
Coming up on your left.
Do you like this, Barry?
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. Yeah, I love this view right here. I love seeing the front of the plane.
Do you want to slowly come down?
So you don't need to worry about me. Just tell me if they translate how close they want me to you.
Yeah, let's do a slow zoom out on this little reveal if we can.
At these speeds, I get a little hairball flying right behind you, so I'm trying to stay in and out of your wash.
No problem.
Oh man, yeah, that rocked me pretty good. Let me see if I can slow up to your speed.
All right, welcome to day 2. Just landed out here. We actually filmed me landing here with the helicopter last night, but I ran out of batteries on all my cameras mounted on the plane, so I wasn't able to capture that part. But the plan is the crew's been out shooting a ground vehicle. That part of the story is the vehicle's gonna come to meet up with me, or we both meet up at this place and have like a little campfire scene, you know, into the sunset. So yeah, waiting for the photographers to come out. They're gonna shoot some photos. I will be pushing it into the dark on my flight home, which I'm not as thrilled about, but I'm super familiar with the terrain between here and home. And Haley and I did put some little solar runway lights out a little bit ago. Got to test them out last night. They worked great. So as long as the weather stays high cloud-wise, we should be a-okay.
Wheel 3, 2, 1. Action, action.
That was epic. We nailed it that turn. That's gonna look insane.
What are the challenges of this shoot for you, Perry?
Oh, that's what he was just saying.
Honestly, it's been pretty damn good. Everything's gone like exactly how we kind of imagined it. Scheduling with this stuff's always pretty tough, but I think the team's just been super cohesive and working really well together. So
Has Trent been a prima donna?
Trent's been good, man. It's been epic. Jerry behind the camera
So you're
has been crushing.
He was like, he was a little bit of a over the buttes, but
yeah, I know. Things got a little shaky on the buttes. He wasn't down to cruise it,
it
but
was just over the most hostile stuff that I would never just go hang out over, single
Right.
engine.
Yeah, take it in close to the rocks on your right-hand side. We're going to come up on the left and get your profile in.
Let's stay close on them right here.
Keep doing what you're doing, low to the ground.
right.
And then you guys are putting me on the leeward side, right in the rotor, on like this gnarly spire that's 9,000 feet high. And how close can you get to it? I'm just going through.
yeah. I'm gonna throw the blame on Zach for that one. I was fully content with what we had already.
And we did 6 more, 1 more's. Right?
Yeah. yeah.
What's it been like?
It's weird. It's weird because I'm so used to being behind the camera and part of production. It's hard for me to shift to the like, let them do their thing. I'm just here to be on camera. It's strange, but it's more of a collaboration on this one, obviously, because they don't know aviation as much as me. So, you know, for these kind of environments, I'm kind of making the final call with a lot of the safety stuff. So it's not as much as just being an actor as being like kind of the pilot and directing how things can go from a safety standpoint. And they want this connecting shot, and so that's why we found here, which is where we're landing. So we'll be able to hopefully line up to where I will be on final approach right next to them. Timeline wise, I think it's like I'll basically be flying next to them, I'm landing, you'll see the car pull up, and then there'll be a little bit of a mismatch because I don't know if the fire pit's already gonna be set up by the time I taxi up. So yeah, we're definitely staying within the regs like always, because gosh knows I can't get away with anything. Which is fine, I'm not trying to get away with anything. Stop calling the feds on me, guys.
tell them to do different?
Just to hold the line a little bit longer. So the video line was out a little bit further, and then I'm thinking we can get the way she breaks this clearing here, we can get a really cool photo line as well if she takes it all the way to the water. So if he does 2 passes, we get photo and video in the same one. Still one take. Perry gets his wish.
All right, made it home safe and sound. That was for sure the darkest I've ever landed here. It's basically pitch black, but we did put in runway lights and I've kind of worked my way up to being comfortable with that. And obviously I know this strip really well. So kind of a nice feature to be able to fly home into the dark. But anyway, I'm gonna push this thing away. I think we're gonna go do a little wrap dinner with the guys from the shoot. Thank you again, Hamilton, for bringing me on board for this project. It was a super fun one to be a part of. I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes. And with that, you guys know the drill. Like this video if you do. Subscribe if you haven't. Come be my wingman. See you on the next one. Peace.
Am I just the opening act? A name to be forgotten in the night's aftermath. An album without its title track.